What's your why? What's the reason for beginning something? Or the reason you're willing to endure that pain or suffering? Over the past few weeks, I've asked myself this question. Why do I even want to lose weight? I made this really long list and now I've narrowed it down to 3 whys. My first why is my mum, my dad, my brother, my family. I want to be there for my parents. I want to look after them when they're older. I want to be a good role model for my younger brother. I won't achieve any of that if I carry on the way I am right now. I don't want to kick the bucket prematurely because I don't want to put my parents through that sort of pain again of having to bury one of their children. In case you don't know, I have younger brother Lota. I also have another younger brother. His name's Malakai. He's the second born. So there's me, Malakai, and Lota. Malakai passed away 2 days after he was born. To be honest, I don't remember too much, but I can't imagine what was going through, my parents at that time, and I do not want them to have to go through that again, having to bury another son. My second why, my health, both physical and mental. I want to cut down the risk of having diabetes, high blood pressure, gout, having heart attacks or strokes. I want to minimize that risk the best I can. I'm fortunate. I'm very fortunate. I don't have any of that right now, but I don't want to keep living on kind of borrowed time. For my mental health, I want to have improved self-esteem, basic stuff. I want to be able to look in the mirror and be happy with what I see. My whole life, this is all I've known, being a bigger person. The best way to fight these negative voices in my head is by changing my lifestyle, because this probably is just all built up frustration. I don't know. I don't have the answers to my mental condition. I don't know. This is the stepping stone towards changing then. Why didn't I go for it? My third why is work. Essentially, improve mobility. Improved mobility means better work. Better work means more work. And more work means more money. If I want to better provide for my family or help my family, then, dropping the weight means I could do better work, because I could, I've lost count how many times I've done paid gigs, and sometimes I can't get the angles that I want because kneeling down is painful, or I can't keep up with someone because I walk too slow. And right now it's even more embarrassing, but I can't really drive because it is a struggle getting into the driver's seat of our current car. These are the 3 main reasons why I need to change my life. Because my current trajectory is premature death, and we don't want that. I just can't let you guys down, and I can't let myself down. So, as many times as I fall down, fall down 8 times, get back up 9 times. This week, it's gonna be crazy, and I can't wait.
A few moments later.
What's up, everybody? I couldn't even do it. I can't do it. I'll be giving one of these away to one of my lucky subscribers, and if you're not subscribed, all you have to do is subscribe and put it say yum.
Later.
Sorry.
It's very cold.
I want my top here down there.
Supposed to be doing keto?
What's keto?
Keto. Low carbs, high fat, hard protein.
Low carbs, bro. No one has to know that you just ate rice.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm in tell.
Bro, that's straight meat right there. Straight meat.
No, I wasn't functioning for 2 days, man. I just had to.
Yeah.
I'd wake up to want to sleep again.
So it's just basically no carbs, right? So what?
It's like the carbs you get is from the vegetables. the crab vegetables
And
that
that's
you...
not a lot. So where's this high fat coming from, Phil?
Meat, butter, cream. Wasn't enough, man. I was gone.
Do you see that? It's a bottle of Mountain Dew. Not today, Satan. Not today. No. Let's have this. Chee-hoo. You wanna know something? I'm supposed to be at work right now. Well, I'm supposed to be doing some work, and I can't. Wanna know why? Because as I was getting ready this morning, see this right here is a cotton bud, right? And it came off in my ear, and I can't get it out. I broke other cotton buds trying to get it out. Now I have to go to the doctors and get it removed, and it's gonna cost me $30. Today's gonna be a fun day.
Later.
You got the power.
Why did you press them up? Press them up.
This is a song choreographed by Paris Gobel. I do all my moves, but it isn't 10 o'clock yet. Oh, there we go. Nah, I'll take it. Go home!
I thought you were pretty. He's like 20. Look, he's 29.
Go home!
Go follow at WilliamKurt.98. Let's go Instagram.
When she's going to go home, man.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Be sure to, if you're new, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys would like.
University of Auckland.
Oh, geez, that was only Harold.
Oh,
That
what?
was only Harold.
What's up, guys? The name's Pumpuli.
Why do you have a mic? The mic's up here, brother.
No one can see it. Dumbass.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Paisade. What are you doing? Are you swearing and are you bowing? Yeah, or staying.
Later that same evening.
I'm fine. I was making new friends.
Yeah, and the empty cup and
Why are you so afraid of the camera?
I hate the camera.
Can you guys look at the menu so that we're ready when they come back?
How do you say that word? Ko samui. It's all for you.
We thought this
The hell is these?
Not only have you brought them all
You guys-
indoors, but you've trapped them 240 floors in the air.
Oh, Hoyt.
No one really knows what would happen if things go wrong. But I'm just a glorified security guard, so they all know I know anyway.
No, it's skyscraper.
The 96 floors on fire.
It's broken.
You're gonna be just fine, I promise you that.
No, 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 no! Tell me, how much do you love your family?
The hell? What's up, everyone? It's Sunday morning. On our way to training. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't want to go. Woke up 6:30 a.m. on the dot and was like, nah, let's not go. But I thought, again, let's go. So I went, put on my shoes, tried to put on my shoes, had to look for my shoes first, and couldn't find them, and I thought, wow, can't find the shoes, let's not go training. Yeah, nah, that's a weak excuse. No excuses, right? So found the shoes, put them on, and now we're here on the way to training. How you say, Dave? No excuses, still pulling through. Let's go.
Much later.
I think people are saying bye to each other. The past few days have been quite rough. I found out on Friday that a friend of mine had passed away. May you forever fly high, Alyssa. You were something special. You were just this ball of energy that could not be matched. You had honestly the comebacks of doom. Like, I can't get over the fact that, you know, I would even try to... Alyssa, you were just amazing. Anywhere you went, it was yours. Any stage you walked on was yours. There's this one video that I found, I think it was Alyssa Fia back in 2015, where you were asked by Cyrus to judge some sort of, I don't know, cheap, hard and fast giveaway dance comp. And the funny thing is, you know, after they had asked the guys who actually entered what to do, they had entered and they danced, and then they were like, oh, these guys suck. And then, I don't know, someone probably egged you on, and then here comes Dohdoh. I still can't get over that. You rocked that place. You rocked anywhere. You were the embodiment of Dawa. You were Mafana personified. Alyssa, I'm just so happy to have witnessed such greatness, and it was an honor to call myself a friend. Even though you probably found me annoying, if you saw me struggling, you'd help me out. If I was running low at a drink up or something, you'd hook me up, or if I was horsing it, you'd frickin' correct me. There was that one time in 2014 where, you know, I kind of had a little bit too much to drink, and you're one of the few that turned around and would say, it happens. You know, all these people, you know, pretend like they didn't horse it, but it happens. You'd say, you know, stuff like that, oh, it happens, but you wouldn't let me wear it down either. You know, I appreciate how honest you were, and that always like stood out to me about you, Dohdoh. You know, your energy was just infectious. And it's sad that, you know, you had to go away, but, you know, I guess God always calls us angels. You know, He always wants them faster than He wants everyone else. And my condolences go out to the Tupouniua family. My prayers are with you guys, and I just want you to know, you know, Alyssa, that, you know, I love you for being an amazing person, and I hope you found a spot that's, you know, where there's no pain now. You're free of all this pain, and love you, Dohdoh. I guess you're asking yourself, why am I here? Why am I in the hospital? Yeah, I'm here, Auckland Hospital. Yeah, this weekend's just been crap. This weekend, you know, I found out my friend Alyssa had passed away. And then, you know, today during church, my uncle, I don't know, I don't know if it was a seizure or something, but he all of a sudden fell unconscious during the middle of the service and had to call an ambulance and everything. And we're here at the hospital. Apparently he should be okay. You know, you kind of look at your life and you're like, what the hell do I have sorted? You know, I had been honest and straightforward with Dave this morning at training that I did kind of fall off the bandwagon. And he said, you know, it happens, but, you know, when things like that happen, you've got to be able to live for them, which is why you're doing what you're doing. Don't use this as an excuse to turn back to your old bad habits, but use it as motivation to live for your friend who passed away, for, you know, for my uncle who's lying up in there. It's hard because in these dark times, you know, you turn to things that give you comfort. You know, this old warhorse beats again, and, you know, we're back. You know, I'm blessed. I'm lucky somehow that I get to wake up tomorrow. To be honest, I shouldn't be here right now, but somehow I am. I want to make use of what time I do have here. Yeah, I love you all, and you know, we're back to it. We're back into it. You know, I feel like I keep saying this. We keep coming back to it, but I'm not giving up. I refuse to give up this time around. I refuse to give up. I've given up so many times before. All I know is giving up. I need to taste that success. I need to succeed. Better eating, better me. We'll see you guys later.